Firebrand Bootcamp, and you select the first result, whichever comes up. From there, you select Firebrand Bootcamps courses. From there, you select subject, and then depending on your area of expertise or interest, you select whichever you want to join. So, for example, I've received an overwhelming number of requests for Python certification. So that belongs to this group, which is software engineering. So we select that one. So there are two categories. One is Java software engineer, and the other one is Python software engineer, these two bootcamps. So if we select Python software engineer bootcamp, this will show us the duration. So just wanted to clarify that all bootcamps are 12 weeks long. And I believe they're all level 3 as well. And the attendance is mandatory. And the webcam needs to be turned on during the class. So for this bootcamp, we can see what exams you're going to be sitting for. So you've got Azure 900, AZ 900, you've got AZ 204, and ITS 304. So that is the main course most of the people were looking for. So if you want to sit for this exam, so you have to technically sit for these other two exams as well. So you actually get enrolled yourself into this bootcamp, which is Python software engineer. So the similar thing needs to be done for other courses. For example, if you go to programs, subject, and then, for example, you select infrastructure and security for those who are interested in Azure. So you can select Microsoft IT engineer or perhaps cyber technician. So select Microsoft IT engineer. Inside this bootcamp, I can see these are the exams that I have to pass. So you can select this, and then you just select get in touch. So if you select get in touch, it will ask you to fill up a contact form. So now I have found out that rather than filling out this contact form, so there is another link which will make the things a bit quicker. So for some reason, when you fill this form, it takes a bit longer for the for the Firebrand training to get back to you. Instead of that, you can select this link. I'll be giving this link in the WhatsApp group shortly. So when you select this link, so you come to this page where you have to fill up some information just to check your eligibility, whether you're okay to go for this bootcamp or not. So they've mentioned that these skills bootcamps are designed to help people to develop skills that are in demand and increase their future employment opportunities. And they will also help you with the job support as well after completing this bootcamp. There are some schedules, like 2 different cohorts for each bootcamp, so you can select which one is suitable for you. So anyway, so you fill up your first name, surname, national insurance number, then your gender at birth, date of birth, address, email address, postcode, mobile phone. So this is learning difficulty. So if you have some learning difficulty, you can mention it here. And then next of kin name, somebody who has got your emergency contact, and the relationship, phone number of the next of kin, then your personal and professional information. So which skills bootcamp are you interested in? So this is the most important part, where you have to select which one you're interested in. So I would suggest before selecting one of these, you go to, uh, as I was showing from the program section, you go to, uh, so from here, sorry. So from program section, you select each of the area and you navigate through, you browse through and then find out whichever suits you the best. So you can select these ones and then you select each of them, you go inside and you can have a look which one actually is more appropriate to you. So then once you're happy with this, then you select that particular um, sorry, your particular bootcamp. Once you're happy, you select that one, and then your motivation, what motivated you to, so you just select whichever is appropriate. Then your minimum salary expectation, so keep it practical, or if you're not employed at the moment, you can just type not applicable NA. How did you find out about this bootcamp? So you can write down, so you can say like word of mouth or from WhatsApp group, IT help desk, global IT help desk group. And then have you resided in the UK for the last 3 years? So these ones you can select yes or no based on your situation. But I believe if you stayed in the UK or in the Europe, um, uh, this designated countries for continuously for the last 3 years, then you have a better chance of getting the application approved. And select the immigration status. So I think possibly, please don't quote me on this, I think this is for those who are resident. So anybody with residency should be fine. Um, then your ethnicity group, and then your first language, your highest level of qualification or education. Um, then you just fill up these ones. They are very self-explanatory anyway. So you fill up whether you're employed or full-time employed or part-time employed or self-employed or unemployed. So you select those ones, and that's it really. So once you finish this one, so please let me know if you need any help with this section. So this one is a bit bigger and more sort of like comprehensive than the other contact us button. But I hope once you finish this one, so somebody from Firebrand will get back to you, and they will ask you to do an assessment. An assessment as in um, for whichever bootcamp you selected. So you select the assessment and you pass the assessment, and then they will do some ID checks and they will just enroll you into that bootcamp, and then that's it. Then once the bootcamp has started, you just join them online, so at your ease, at your convenient time. Anyway, so I hope this video will be helpful. Please let me know if I can be of any more help or any advice, suggestions. Most welcome. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.